Today is what we call further deposition, right? It's the second time that you're testifying in the context of a deposition in this case. I don't want you to feel that something is awry because nothing's wrong. This is not uncommon that a plaintiff has to testify more than once in the case. It typically occurs if after the first deposition, another party is brought into the case, or like here, the plaintiff undergoes some serious change in his or her health status or undergoes a major surgery after the first deposition. And that's what happened here. And it's fair that they want to talk to you again because the surgery, which is obviously related to the accident and the injury that you sustained in the accident, could affect your case, right? It affects the injury claim, it affects the pain and suffering claim, it may affect the medical expenses. And so they want to talk to you again to understand what led up to the surgery. They want to talk to you about the surgery itself. How did you fare during surgery? What was the recovery like, and how are you doing now? Did the surgery make you better? Did the surgery not make you better? Are you struggling? Was there an infection? Are you worse? So that's what they want to explore. We would hope that they will limit their questions to those relevant topics, okay? But they don't necessarily have to limit their questions to that topic. Unless there's a court order restricting the questions to that issue. We usually give them some flexibility. If they need to clarify something about your earnings or any issue at all, we usually let them go back just a little bit. What we don't want them doing is rehashing the entire deposition on the slip and fall itself, but all topics are fair game. For example, they're gonna ask you, well, since the surgery, have you gone back to work? Have you made any big travels? Are you going on vacation? All of those questions are fair game, okay? And that's what a second deposition is. It shouldn't worry you. It's usually faster than the first deposition because they don't have to re-ask all of that background information, like where do you live, where were you born, what's your highest level of education. They already know that. So I would hope that this one is faster, but it's just as important, if not more important, to the extent that now your injury profile is much more complicated, severe, and dynamic, okay?